Hello, everyone. You are in class with me. This is Tiffany from our course. It's week 5 discussion submission. If you're coming to here from social, it's Tit the Techie working on a project for school. You all know how much I love Slack, so I am building out a basic Slack 101 intervention. I'm using Creately. It is a free website that has some templates to offer you, but I am going to use a blank workspace. For using flowcharts, there are some universal symbols. That's this oval that shows start to end. You have the parallelogram that shows your inputs and your outputs. You have your processes, which is a rectangle. And then last, you have a diamond, which shows the decisions. All right, so my project is introducing basic Slack usage for effective communication. And my flowchart is obviously going to start with the start button, change that to Slack 101, and then the next we're going to move to the input, which will be the first team builder activity that I have on my plan. We're going to add the arrow in between here to show where we're moving towards from the oval to the parallelogram. From there, we're going to go to the next step in the process. The next step will be the presentation on the intro to Slack. Just going to add presentation up here so it all makes sense. Then, of course, you're going to add your arrow to show where we are moving towards. The next step is going to be the diamond. For this intervention, everyone passes. The instruction is built out so that each piece builds upon each other. So once we get to this area of the flowchart, it is an activity which will serve as the class's assessment. The next step in our process after this activity and assessment is going to be topic number 1, which is Slack on 3 different devices. If you work with me and you came here from social, you probably can guess what those 3 devices are. Pat yourself on the back if you got that. Next step in the process is going to be a presentation, which includes a live how-to demo, how to log in on each of these devices. We will continue as before after the activity and assessment onto the next topic. As you can see, I am building it out here as I did before. I would like to call out some of my arrows are definitely going the wrong way. Caught that at the end, but for video purposes, I kept on going. For my whole intervention, this would obviously be more in-depth, but for this discussion purpose, this is it. You can see I'm ending it out here. Another activity, another assessment. Add the arrow, and there you have it. So I hope this helps you. If you ever need it, good job.